Okay, I felt the need to make this video because I learned something um, that I wanted to share. So I created this logo and I made a video of digitizing this logo from start to finish. And I'm brand new to InkStich, like many of you probably. And so I figured it out. I got the logo stitched out the way I wanted it stitched out, but the process, as you'll see in the video if you watch it, is a fairly lengthy, convoluted process. But part of that is me not understanding exactly how InkStich works. And that's part of the reason for the videos, is because somebody who does know, they like to spread their expertise and say, hey, you know what, there's a better way. And somebody commented on one of my videos and they explained, hey, there's a better way. So I'm going to show you what my issue was and show you the right solution to that issue. So let's go and visualize this design. And let's fast forward to the end. And this was the issue, was involving the jump stitches. So you see here, we're creating a series of satin stitches, and then we're jumping from the inside. It finishes the satin stitch on the inside and jumps over the finished satin stitches to the next object. And then it's finishing this set of satin stitches and then bouncing across those satin stitches to the next object. Well, we don't want that, obviously. So we'll go ahead and close that out. So how do you fix it? Well, in the video, I did this real long, convoluted process, but there is a feature in InkStich to resolve those two issues. So we're going to select that grouping of satin stitches and this one by holding our Shift key. Now we have them both selected, so we'll come up here, InkStich params, and there'll be a function in here that will allow us to swap the rails. So we'll choose that option, and when that option is chosen, you can see that now when it finishes that satin stitch, it bounces from the finished side, the outside, to the next object. And then right here, this little plus, that is showing you where that grouping of satin stitches ends. So we'll hit apply and quit. And now when we take a look at the entire design again, you'll see that that is now resolved. This is one area in InkStich of all the video tutorials I've watched, and I've watched literally, I wouldn't be surprised if I've watched every single InkStich video on YouTube. I'm just that type of person. I'll just suck in all the information that's out there. But I don't see this particular topic really talked about in depth. And it's one thing that's really important. Thread jumps, thread trims, color changes, proper pathing of a design, all that stuff is real important in order for the design to stitch out in the best possible way. But now you can see that when it's finishing those satin stitches, it's jumping from the outside to the next object. And right here, jumping, it's not crossing finished embroidery, it's just jumping to the next object. That's it. So, thank you for whoever it was that commented on the video, on the previous video, to explain to me exactly what that particular function does, because that will greatly simplify my life going forward. So it's just another arrow in my quiver of knowledge. Thanks for watching.